go call us back on stores as you take understand the thing. And the first news this morning, na celebration he go start with. Oh, no go begin dey celebrate. Oh. Okay, Rita Dominic and hubby Fidelis and Osike don ready to wed for England. Yay! Agwago m that designer ka ọ chịtara m akwa because achọrọ m ife ga-edisturb mụnwa eso m na shebi ka ebe iso.
One thing I see about this, is the fact that they did traditional here and they want to take the tradition to the people who brought it. Also, but maybe that's what is happening. Anyhow, it's all good, making you happy basically, and we celebrate them that day too. That's the thing. My own clothes is to stay here and celebrate them from this spot.
Okay, congratulations, Rita, Dominic, and Osike, and your hobby.
Yes, so.
Okay, another one. We dey celebrate our new naira.
Yes, so.
We dey celebrate
Yes,
the new.
yes.
Honestly, yesterday na real funny time for social media.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the redesigned naira notes, and people can be so funny.
Okay.
Saw different pictures of, especially I saw this guy write
Okay.
a basket mouth.
Okay, yes.
Basket.
Basket.
And the way he designed his own picture to look exactly like it.
Okay, we Photoshop and the rest of them. Okay.
And they have been trending and all.
Okay, like if you look at the people in the money, most of the people in the money, like they all have their eyes. They are just looking, posing for a normal picture. Look at late Dr. Nandaziki with the way he's just looking normal. And then Bright now wants to take that same position and he strike it with his eyes open as well.
And somebody said that please they should tell them to reduce the color.
Okay.
Of the naira, the redesign. But to top it all, Shehu Sani said something funny.
Okay.
The senator Shehu Sani, he said, "What shall it profit a naira if he can get all the whole new color and still lose its value?"
Yeah, the thing is, somebody made a statement and said that if you look at the naira note now, it will remind you of the Zimbabwe dollar.
Okay.
How worthless that dollar is. And the design is beginning to, like, this design now looks exactly like that. And it's a good thing in the way that, okay, the purpose it is serving for our polity, like our political space, what it is doing to correct even our economic aspect, what this money is supposed to serve. That's exactly what I'm celebrating. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it should be a reminder that we need to work hard to move away from that position, being compared to Zimbabwe. We know what it is like for them.
Zimbabwe. Another person compared it to China currency.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of comparison. Please go online.
Then if it is really about Chinese currency, then we should also tap inspiration from there. The Chinese currency is looking like that, but it's looking good. It's doing well in the market. So let's do better.
I think your president actually allowed this so that we can get to print our own money
locally.
Yes.
Okay.
So go online and celebrate with those people celebrating the new naira notes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now another hilarious video is on social media. I saw it yesterday. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Now this father now we are the location and the dad now borrow with another person. Now so this is original African man.
That's the thing.
So all the convocation the DJ the girl knows all I papia so we been there and coach with you. Just a look corrected that
immediately. You want to be slapped into another generation? They will slap you. You will wake up and then what you will see are your ancestors. Mama, can you remember because of the slap your father slapped you? Then you can meet your ancestors back into another generation. You people will be, you go into the Nigeria of 1914. That's what will happen to you.
I love that man in fact.
Yeah.
Because I remember those days. That's
the thing.
So turn Magiton, we correct, go everything immediately. Why don't we have those parents now?
And it will.
He need to lead for this video. Honestly, the man turn on name the girl turn more. I know for papia Ulozot working
immediately. Oh, yeah,
kudos, man. You
to the man,
your
yes,
well.
he's doing well. He's doing well.
Them well.
He needs to be celebrated. Let's celebrate the man.
The man.
You know, because if we don't celebrate this man now, somebody will celebrate the twerking.
Yes, we are celebrating the man.
Yes.
Good training, adenye. If papa mali honor,
discipline.
Adenye. So Sanya, please give the parents him go bar no, can you men after? Because this girl will not forget today.
Yeah. We are being like the ones you're asking of now is being softened up by social media and all the content we are seeing these days.
What social media? Social media and Azuma.
Okay.
On Azuma. Biko, Japan teaching in those days. We know no bro honey need him, but then when did him, and then they had him mac and kaina for Ketama. And when some the Keta or Kama. Biko. That's just the thing. Okay, now Lillian Afebai, I'm not Afebai, a Nigerian actress.
Yes.
And a reality star. One of them are BB.
Okay.
BB Niger. Now she said something. People, I saw it. I started laughing. I was like, okay, we're not gonna to hot you know. When last. If I could say any man name what on. Nke aki ọbụkwa nke rent ụlọ
igbo ji aki alụọ
nke ịlụrụ alụ ọ bụrụ n'afa gị ka ọ dị ị nwere eka one ka o kwuru okpuru mother
just one car
eka na ị nwere future
yọtago
na nwoke ọbụla nwere future negide na-enecha ya si receive sense.
Anyway, she also said that she's making payment for her own house. I'm coming now. She said she's making payment, right? She has no future still. That's just the thing, that because she's still making payments. For you to now decide the people who have future and not. No,
that's the thing. I saw it. The only thing I wrote there is resistance.
Okay.
Honestly, you need the more insight to wisdom.
She needs it.
Only the more insight to wisdom. So, only have on net because I have to go on when you why he had done a see order.
Ole everything.
Ole your banny.
Le bubere.
I have to go on your sinani. Be near Pulusia Blue Pigeon. So, can you back on the mortgage? You plan on material things. In my home will leak anything will leak your at any time.
That's the
spot. Bet on it. Devil will give me both of on my people say and you find me here. Lillian. Okay. All right. Oh, one funny thing, man. Remember last week I follow a guy.
Yeah.
A church leader. Yana Munyana Pado wedding. When I had chocolate and only go see where by so now if you find a name Kuzivo or Kaminate, Makana Fabo church leader. Na no Makana father pastor Gajo, but then I'll go Malo. If you go now, or the on Cabos if about another pastor cancelled a wedding. He had a wedding name
already.
I know in the process. But where Papa has said now the spirit can help us no drone. No, we go kunusi where Genoa. You what I go? I do go Hasimba. I do Papa Hasimba. That day the thing in amazing. Follow belief that I do.
Yes.
Pastor Baba, I say I'm back. Diano, the fan also. Now, morning, you could see it. Major Gonoma. The one you were small for Kiso. Not touching body cafane, not fair one. Pastor, that council.
No, the thing is, the lady said it, gave more details.
He
said, Pastor,
touching body now.
No, apart from the details, said this. I hear Jelon as people. Like as a man and woman, it was a Zakibiam affair. It wasn't a really.
No, it cannot be Zakibiam because
no, I'm coming. That no, Drake made a song that said that he is also a Zakibiam, and he was talking to Zakibiams, and he's telling them, please, Zakibiams, involve me in the game of Zakibianism. So the thing is, the pastor is looking at it. Okay, you people
So
got to the level of Zakidianism. Oh yeah, come and leave this place.
Imagine not you go suit to the year white, you cruise the I do. Pastor Potassi no maka email touching body. Ni Japan on wow. Ni kiss or feeling. What is your feeling? Where we are.
Yeah, no such work.
If you remember blogging my cancel marriage. Na altar.
Yeah, you put a suit no sabatu work. That was every man. You guys in like is not you see like game or macan as a touching body. You own up to what you did and then make amends. That's the thing.
Another pastor near Pupo, all the guy and the pastor this morning.
That's the thing.
That's a good one. Another pastor we're singing open in on a marriage. A marriage be a little bit of 5 years, 7 years. Get Troy your abona on your marriage.
On your Bonadiana.
Mpagi, Maggie, Umunne woke, Umunne, cousin woke.
Go in.
Nano.
Go.
I cannot buy a can a bit trouble.
Yes.
Really keep us it's in honor. O si kedu ka mgbe ụfọdụ ụmụnne gị ndị na-amụrụ na gị na nwunye gị si okwu maka ha akpọ gị ka ezi ife na-ese nọ ndị anwa nọ n'ime ụlọ be gị na-ese ndị ha mail na-agwa ha mekwana brọda anyị na anti anyị balụ mbata and nọ nwere ike ọ bụrụ n'oge ha ikposa nọ imechitelu gị ebele mana ha amarozi na information ha na-enye outside nwere ike ịghasara gị so ọ bụrụ na ị na-ege anyị ntị according to the pastor ọ bụrụ na marriage gị mgbe 5 years 7 years biko ụmụnne gị nọ nso onye ọbụla na ma mpa gị ma mma gị onye ọbụla na
that's what the pastor is saying.
Ihe pastor kwuru na-agwa gị ime si na ọmụ asịrị
so mgbe kpọziri gwakwazi anyị na-ekweta n'ihe pastor kwuru na ị ga-achụ na ụmụnne gị maka na ị nọ na marriage and but the thing is the guy is making a lot of sense because one thing is once there's that tie the circle of people around you people will decide the way you people will go. It's not just about the people even in your household. It's even about the people you people get to mingle with afterwards. It affects everything. So the pastor is making a lot of sense. But when you call, you tell us what you think about that too.
All right. Now, Rally Pito been a battle yesterday. There was somebody, Jitaga. We are colonels of Pito be the Siwega. I don't why you gather. Daga. Uchiezi, Unyezili.
Maybe he's looking for another. The boy is good. That will come and rescue P2B. But we are not in that era anymore, bros. We are here to speak English. I believe who will fix it. That's just the thing. Oh, I believe no time. If I know now brain work, brother, brain work. You dey watch and you dey go. You dey watch and there's nothing you can do. You did that guy just one side. You dey watch and you dey go. There's nothing to do about that, basically.
Okay, another story. A housewife, a bugodi. Before you go, you're not dealing with a problem and where reconcile. Okay, well, no, be I say my go for the other one or if I ain't a jelly.
Omana say you feel it. So you feel it. You got phone kept all today.
Okay, meto why ma go for egwu na aga ka ọkụkọ nwoke na-aga n'akụkụ ọkụkọ nwaanyị.
By jejeli now. By jejeli and Mayoli. Approaching the
nwaanyị pịa ya nkụ si ya na shift.
You have to go ọkụkọ si eme.
Ma go for. O jikwa afụ na ife egwuregwu.
Okay, say na say this ọkụkọ I have come here for a mission.
And I will stop am.
That's the thing. I am here to do the needful.
Na ọ dịkwa ka ọgụ ese tilo nwoke weli iwe wolu phone nwaanyị pịa na pịawa nwaanyị si okay.
So you feel it. Last.
Finally. We dey welu mmụ ya. Maka na nke ọzọ bụ na ta ga-etinye n'ọbụ onye ma dezie mepụta nke ya. Before amalite na tụkwasị ya nwoke na chest. Now, ọ nọ na police net na-aga ife ọ na-agụ. Mesịa ya ama ebe ọ dị. Another woman na Abuja ka afụrụ ozu ya n'ime bush. Wee fụ nwa 2 years ọ debere n'akụkụ ya. Now, this woman ka enegharịla anya ọfụma maka na the child bebere akwa akwa ya bụ ihe merụ ndị na-agafe wee bata maka amalụke n'ife na-eme nwa na-ebe akwa abatazi efu ozu nne ya n'akụkụ ya enegharịsị afọ anya ọbụna nwaanyị were ọgwụ a na-ewu ndị mmadụ na-aṅụ nke eji etigbusi arụrụ wee nụdaga o nwere information ọ debere nothing enenesi nwatakịrị arụ nwatakịrị ọ ịmagono nwatakịrị ekekwa ọ bụrụ na ogwuru egwu ruo arụ ya na-esi ọgwụ ọkapịapịa mana the thing bụ na-eburugo ozu nwaanyị tinye na mortuary. So nwa ya kita eji anafe achọghali ka amalụ onye bụ the woman because ndị nọ n'ogbo ahụ si na fa amarụ the woman.
Okay. In case,
go on. You want to say something?
No, basically, the thing is, one thing about life itself is being alive is the major thing first. You know, anything you are going through first, the major thing is being alive. Just like the woman that killed the husband. Sometimes, irrespective of how things might be between you and your spouse, the person's life worth more to you than when they are dead. You know, even how, no matter how bad the person is behaving towards you, the person's life worth more, you know, than them being dead. You know, so that's just the thing we put at the back of our mind. That's just the thing.
Okay, now election year 2023 election, a lot of international bodies they trusted in Nigeria, and they found if we go near the they now monitor. UK will not sanction visa sanction against any Nigerian politician, security official, this election.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's a good move. It's a good thing that they are doing it. It's just it's going to be like a yardstick that will educate our politicians to understand that, you know, you cooking your own food is very much important than eating the food of another person. You know, if you have your own food in your cupboard, anytime you want, you go there and dish out as much as you want and eat, not waiting for another person to dish for you. It shows that now, it shows that really they understand this side, you know, something like that. Yes, for them not to come here too. We'll be like, if you come, you people are about to have election, or wait, after election you come.
If you go in my face, UK name, not a good thing. It was the Ayamani lawyer. Now, another lady, Christabel, only folklore. Also, now, no carbona like love will be upon it. No carbona love will be very, very. No carbona love will be forgetting of more, man. I'm a one excuse. Okay, this is no man. In fact, Makama love will give me
okay. So just the way they just established student loan now, they should also establish marriage loan, so that if you truly love, you know, you now go to the bank and say, I am here for marriage loan.
Because if all will make you sense,
yeah.
Love one, Iboro marriage loan, that's
the thing. Maybe your own batakwas there for food, and maybe I don't know. Right. That's the thing. Moving away from that, let's get started with this story. Somebody is telling us this morning, the guy we talked about, Shinko, the guy that made Able God, and this morning he's saying that education will be scam, but it is not a yardstick to success as well. You know, so two ways. You have to get the education. It is important, but at the same time, you work hard to get to where you need to get to with it. So, and he's saying it this way. He says two ways to interpret or despair. A child needs to be learned to catch up with the technology and how the world is evolving. A child should be taught that a living, you know, can be made via sports, skills, talent, and more. You know, you need to get education all around in all of this in order for that person to develop. But at the same time, it is not an excuse. Okay, because you are now educated that you must make that. So you have to like keep learning in order to expand. Even as an entrepreneur, you know, getting better in all aspects of your life. That's just what he's saying this morning. But when you call us, you tell us exactly what you think about that. Do you think that's like he is really not important to be educated then, and then the rest of them, when you call, you tell us what you think? Pito Koye, you know, was tackled by somebody in Lagos, and the person was telling him, you have made it in Lagos, go back to Anambra. That's where you are coming from. And Pito Koye replied and said, yes, even in your own Lagos, so you have not made it. You are broke, and you are. So what is the problem with you? That's the thing. So he's also telling him that, okay, this election 2023 will come and it will go, and you and me will still be in this Lagos, not in the power, you know. So it's just for you to hustle hard, do your thing, brother. Don't be telling people to go back. If you want him to go back, that means he will start going back to Jos first, because that's where he migrated from Jos to Lagos. So maybe he goes back to Jos and then from Jos back to Anambra, if that's what you want, really. So it's not basically about where you're coming from. It's about building the place where we are. Nigeria is our own, all of us. Anywhere we are there to develop it because it's basically our own. So when you call, you tell us what you think about that. Is the guy making sense in any way, telling him to go back? Because some people are saying, okay, somehow. So when you call, you tell us what you think about that. Moving away from that, Speed Darlington, the man, the man that checks he's here this morning trying to cause an earthquake in the life of Chidema and the Flavor. He's trying to say, man, I'm always interested, in having a good time with a celebrity. I would like to, know what it means to. And I think that's the reason why he kept talking about Tiwa Savage, that's the thing. He kept talking about it. He was telling Tiwa, and if I get you, Tiwa, maybe that's what he's trying to say there. So he's saying that nobody is going to deceive him, that he's no more a child. That Flavor and Chidema, the way Flavor is holding Chidema, there's something to it. There's something. That's what is. Nobody will deceive him. And in fact, that he don't care even himself talking about it. That the fact that he's talking about it now means that he's looking out for other celebrities that he will hold like that. Celebrities, why are you people he wants to hold? So let's see. Well, that's the voila. When you call, you tell us what you think about that. This actress, Lizzy Gold, showed a picture of herself shooting by 2 a.m. in the morning. And he said, if I buy a car tomorrow, you people will say it's from a man. And then, but the question is, why the shooting is going on? Are there no men in the arena, in everything that is going on there, my sister? Can some of them, like some of them, the way you are looking beautiful now, can't they just look at you and say, I like Lomkisi Abakeka? In fact, maybe. So is that what you're trying to tell us? Because you shoot by 2 a.m. When's yours on MSM, my sister? Anyhow, when you call us to tell us what you think about that, that one. Then the Senate, passed the bill about the student loan bill, and then I think it's something we need to applaud. Let's celebrate it though. It's something we need to applaud.
And we hope not that round, or station something. That's where Benny only open access to it. Okay,
the bill is meant to, they will develop a Nigerian education bank, that will give interest-free loans to students. And it's not just about, it's meant for everybody, anybody that is a student in Nigeria that can really go about it. That's how they designed it, so that it's a good one, basically. But at the same time, at the end of the day, a lot of people are asking questions. Where are they going to get the work to pay back? That's the question somebody asked here. But at the same time, I think for them to even start it up in the first place is a good thing. But when you call, you tell us what you think. At least that question the person asked, we need an answer to it. Cristiano Ronaldo, is reacting to the fact that he's now parting ways with Manchester United, being that we all saw the interview he did with Piers Morgan, and that interview, brought about an uproar that now disengaged him with Manchester United. They thanked him. They said Cristiano Ronaldo is to leave Man United by mutual agreement with immediate effect. The club thanks him for his immense contribution across 2 spells at Old Trafford, scoring 145 goals in 346 appearances, and wishes him and his family well for the future. Everyone at Manchester United, remains focused on continuing the team's progress under Erik ten Hag and working together to deliver success on the pitch. He also is saying, I remember I like Man U a lot. I love the fans. That's what he's saying. But right now he's going to take on another challenge. He's right now in Qatar with his teammates of Portugal, and I think they are going to have a match today with Ghana also. So, and with all that is being said, I think it's a win-win for everybody now. You go your way, just find your way last, and we pray that he will find the way last. And then this guy Justin Dean is blasted his ex-wife, and then he's telling us that divorce is not something to celebrate, it's a failure. So I think with what he's saying now, let's call out the Scanniversary people. All the Scanniversary people we have been celebrating here, they are telling us that we are celebrating failure. Now that's the thing, Scanniversary. So anyhow, the guy started saying a whole lot of things. He educated, and said when he will raise his own daughters, the daughter he had from this lady, that he will, train them in such a way that they will have the skills to maintain a marriage. He said many people go into marriage without knowing that it is work, that it's something you have to work out. He said that like his ex-wife have that mentality that, okay, I will just go into this. If he succeeds, good. If he doesn't, and then I'll move on. But you should always have that mentality that you are going to work it out, that you really need to work it out, and not just about it. And now you see, a white man is the person now teaching us our values. You see what is happening now? A white man is the person now. A white people who divorce more than us now is the one teaching.
I think the man is really pain.
Yes, and if you look at because the lady, the day she announced it, hey, I celebrate my divorce, and she didn't want to tell us the details. Yeah. The details now is that the man got the children. That means she was the irresponsible person in the relationship. And for him to be talking about how he the custody of the children. Why is he now talking about raising his children?
I don't know.
In such manner and man.
The woman celebrates the custody of the children.
Okay, she got the custody of the children. Okay.
The woman is helpful. I think even on the Kuzikita, no man celebrates. Is that what he's saying?
No, what he's trying to say is that he's not celebrating a failure. He's not going that whatever that went on between he and the lady is not something that should be celebrated, because it ended up a failure.
Okay.
Because if they are success, then that's when they have to celebrate.
Sometimes your life will be at stake. You need to celebrate that.
The life wasn't at stake. Nobody was beating anybody. It was just, rigmarole. We go here, we argue this one way. It wasn't. Nobody was beating anybody in the first place. So a politician breaks down. This one is the last one. A politician is like, it's a season of tears these days. I think is Minor that cried when he was presenting budget, and this time this one now is crying, apologizing to Governor Wike for previously attacking him. And this one is that one where you now hear that person that sings for Governor Wike and say, "Wike are the person where get liver." That. Okay, and this is how he said, "Your Excellency, I do not deserve you." Your Excellency. My people. Anyhow, when you call us, you tell us what you think about that, and that's the much we have for you this morning in the big corner.
All right, go ahead and call us up on 080. Sending your SMS, WhatsApp messages on the same number 080966610035. I celebrate you. Let's gist.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, Mata.
Yeah. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Yes, so welcome on board.
Good morning. No, does it? Welcome. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Cheta, happy birthday, Cheta.
Amen.
My cousin sister.
Okay, your cousin sister. Okay. My name was going to family girl, male cousin now.
My December wife, my own.
Okay.
All right.
You try to find
Man, I better know them.
Okay.
Happy birthday to Cheta, long life and prosperity. Okay, go ahead and call us up. IG stay this morning. Divorce, or you here for Silana celebrate. Or if all for Silly. Naira no time, Maloma, Apotago, Maramefo, Colon the Mother and Yagasia, Nipani. And Pastor Neopunobuna marriage, you know, 7 years. Get you on your banana.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
The lady did.
Good morning.
You're looking precious this morning.
Thank you.
Oh, God, you're so nice. Thank you.
No.
Indeed, hair comes on my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, comes to my mind about Isa Bakatalo, one man after Mafia. And no more from Africa. Let it be, I'm not going to this platform where anything, maybe that action. Man, happy with that person. ọ bụghị na mụ na-asụpọtụ nwaanyị mme kama ife na-eme mmadụ karịrị mmadụ ọ mụ na-agwa gị ọ bụ na ị nwere spiritual stamina ị nwere supernatural backup or strength to subdue and subjugate anything ọbụla bịa advance on your mind eziokwu you wait for that thing shall arụ even you na-ekwu okwu a the Lord Yeshua meka mara na Matthew 24 also that the heart of many people will fail them. The heart of many people, also because they need people in the group, and love of many number one will not just go cold, in fact, be different thing altogether. Because at the point of it, now even the heart of people will fail them. Oh yeah, never heart here, we fail here. No, strength here, level of strength here, is good. Number three, is your failure. She couldn't make it. Only with them. Even the poor government party or no matter others no. So that he align yourself to the Almighty Yahweh, to the Almighty Himself, the Most High, only the supernatural King, so that the strength and power to conquer the things even at this particular time will pass some level of strength into you. So you can conquer many things. If I can know I can't wait powerful. When you mama bonya why Yeshua. Okay, what a man mother like why Yeshua. Okay, what a man mother like the Bible, my like on the Bible. Even when the Bible remains the book that can
think about pastor na advice ka onye ọbụla national be ọbụna ị nọ na marriage of 5 years or 7 na get na onye ọbụla bụ your family member nọ na your zone ka ilo maka nke ahụ.
Yes, actually if I want with 50 to 60% truth yeah on with 50 to 60% truth yeah animal clearly the discipline and then I send the message when you over na ha na-eme to look the message no only can with the palais man they are good omen we or the seller is at the other end and now that the man is going to 50 to 60% to the faithful for the okay so that now marriage in a carol up to 20 years we have to go possible cast door if one again no camera balance
come sure before I absorb as a family members
before I accommodate as
family members okay
so it's like that the kind of pressure
all right
and if that pressure comes over a maturity then it can terminate between now
thank you so much salute yes so
08096661035 now one big we with time this morning physical I can celebrate for you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good
morning, Prophet.
It's not already
no.
Okay, I'm confusion but on certain things anymore.
Okay.
According to the report. So only if you know me Galaba Mapapa very na cause of control that my given the authority the person of the country under particular authority
ahụ ka o gosiri ozugbo
ọ bụ onye nwa bụ onye na-ekwu ya isi bidozie
authority ahụ ka ọ na-egosi
achọ m na ọ prọfet ife mebe ọ bụrụ ngwa na-asịzi ife mebe na saịdị ahụ wee na-emezi ebe ọka na-afụzi
nke nwa asị na mmadụ ya na-ewedu na onye like na onye eje m
hello okay
na ndị ka nke nwa na-ejete efu na onye like mana ihe ejete efu
ọ dịrọ mma ije nata bụrote wee nụọ nwaanyị ịhapụzikwa anyị onye ọzọ ji ego nalụ gị ya ka ife ihe eme onye in love with her now.
No, onye na-akọ na onye ji ego ejidego n'ego ya jidezie n'ọnwa kwan.
Ihe bụ ego na onye ka anyị so wo because onye nwaanyị na afọ nwa ni je men. Ọgọkwa mma. Okay, oh my God,
Okay, thank you very much. No, ọdọkwa mma ịkwa ya
mmadụ. Love mmadụ.
Ịkwa ya mmadụ bụ na-ekwu.
Ịkwa mmadụ, all love sizie mmadụ ike iwe.
Onye na-akwa ya our love into ije bite ego. Oh yeah, this girl na-eme this morning. Oh, ọ na-akọwa. Ọ na-akwa anyị nwere genuine love, ọkwala love anyị na-akwa ya ego. Nna ya. Hello.
The Lucius Silver store you believe sporting tightly and meta.
Yeah, my brother, you know on point.
Yeah, you have seen a meta for. I'm saying it's right now, Mataba.
Okay, yeah, so.
You guys are really in the Tana.
Yes, so.
Thank you.
What will I start from? What can I help you? Let me start from the one that said that if you don't have a car, if you don't have
a house and a car. Just if you don't own a house of your own and a car of your own. In on a flat. No. Car, house. Yota go mansion. Obugodo obele bungalow. Nka on kege. Yota. That's in will of future.
Yes.
Hello. Hi. But brother, I thought you doesn't. I used to talk with
you like a brother. No,
I can see through your future, brother. Your future is bright. I am don't worry.
He were good future.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He future.
You call us on 0096661035.
Okay. You can read more. I am on WhatsApp. Ka anyị nwee ike tinyebe ọnụ n'ife anụ anyị na-ekwu this morning. Anyị na-akọlụ gị a lot of things mere eme pastọ ọ kwụsị wedding ebe a na-eme ya eme maka na mmadụ na-aba anụ nwee kapasi wee mee tọchị ha lụbelu nse n'ọnwa fuel ha anyụọ ha wee na-achịrị azụ back to earth ha gafere ọnwa ma ha barụlụ n'ime ọnwa.
Oh, drastic. If you ascend like that and fuel go up end, it's drastic ending. Just a crash and get a crash. That's all the thing. Hello.
The liquid matter in the vodka, and my sweetest lady D of the house.
Professor.
The prof. Welcome.
It's go down. I know, man.
Yeah.
If you're scared, I don't go with you. Don't go. Acupuncture. Advertisement here. The one
acupuncture. No, don't worry, Kabia professor. Yeah. Ị ga-emekwa n'obo na ị ga-eweta advert professorship ga ka ị na-eme ebe a amalify eme ya eti n'anya na nke mmadụ weta nke gị o ife mwa na-ekwu ka sisi bụ na something ka anyị no gbagam because of it you okay nwa dị
ka anyị banye ọnụ
ngwa na nwa dị
marriage, divorce marriage is not something that can be celebrated.
Yeah.
Onye ọbụla divorce or marriage ya bụ formal marriage. And enwere okwu okay, we've gone that quote now. But rather, let us start working out our marriage. I na pain of Friday, you know, when I saw it way. Oh, you know, on a marriage or on attack for an any slightest mistake or much apple or divorce or the among what could ya man or mugging and whatever ground the level. And when I one left or one day minute, I title this turning your obstacle to ladder. Then how can someone turn his or her obstacle to ladder? One, by knowing exactly what you want to achieve. That is number one.
Okay.
Then, in case one, by taking the result of your action, it is likely to turn your obstacle to a ladder. Then sit down and strategize and take action on how to turn your obstacle to ladder. So when they relate to this particular issue now, here was a divorce marriage here. Let people work out their marriage. Then there are some ingredients. Mmadụ nwere ike na-eleghara na marriage ya pụrụ imebi marriage ya. So ka ndị mmadụ lee anya ọfụma wee work out their marriage, not divorce the marriage. So onye nwere ikwu na nke ahụ. Abịa na nke onye sị that somebody saying that any man that has no house and car has no food. Onye jide nnọọ n'ofu ụtụtụ obi aṅụrị dị ọchọ okwu ihe kọ. Ihe na-ekwu okwu enwere future. Ọ ya nwagara gị enwere future. O chefuo that na all this wealth anyị na-agba luka n'elu ụwa ka anyị nweta vanity upon vanity.
Yes.
Be you who, no matter your pedigree, enwere onye ọbụla nwetara n'ụwa ga-ala atụ ma ọ bụ ga-adịgide elu. Even mgbe nji wepụta ụwa, ahụbeghị m onye bigidere ụlọ bika ụlọ ya. So somebody ịpụta na-ekwu okwu dị etu a, ọma ihe ọ na-ekwu ife a.
Okay, yeah, so onye bịa na-ekwu ihe ị ga-enweta n'ụwa ga-last forever bụ ịnwa Chineke a yọta like asị na ebu sent yọta gofu. Mba like asị na ebu sent yọta ịma na enigwe ya basically yọta go here ịma na ife nweta at least ọ bụrụ nke a ka ijidela aka wee na-ana yọta.
Ihe mma bụ na onye ọbụla a na-amarọ Chineke nwere Chineke ị ga-amada na ihe ọbụla ị nwere n'elu ụwa, you don't need to boast about it.
Yes.
Mmadụ ekwechi iji ihe ọbụla o nwere were post. Ọ na-ekwu okwu dị otu a, kedu ihe ọ chọrọ ka ndị enwere ume ọ ka ha chekwa ụdọ. Ịmakwana enwere onye chi ya dere ya na ọ ma agba moto ọnchịchị ọkarawo zerewo, mana o nwere ike rụta ụlọ nwekwu ori ndị disaidịrị na ha ma agba moto. Ahụgo m onye nwere ego na kpebie na enweghị chịkọrọ ya na moto ma ọ mechie igoro moto ma ọ goro mechie n'anya enweghị ikpe chịkọrọ ya na ya. So apụgo m onye dị etu a, onye kwuru okwu agaghị anọdị ala ọmanye
ọnọdụgo ka ihe nwere ikwu maka nwoke ji anya wee trenu wee correct ya nwa ebe ọ chọrọ ịtụwek n'egwu.
Ana m eme ya ụmụaka m.
Ndị
okenye mgbe gburu aha ka dị ruo na enwere ụdị ihe ụmụaka m ga-eme na anyị ga-elegoju ha sef opi ike correction ozugbo. So ana m ewelide mma na aka elu the father indeed. Abịa na pastọ na stop wedding stọpụrụ ndị mmadụ bịara ime wedding, ndị bigoro ready to do the wedding ka o mee ha wedding owe tutu ntu owe tugide na-ajụ ma ha agago n'ọnwa okwure chọgidogo ha nke nwaanyị ka nke nwoke wee voice ahụ sị na ọkwa sọkiti o wee kwụsị ịgba ha akwụkwọ at the spot. That pastor wee wicked pastor. Wicked fellow.
Professor.
O kwesịrị ime otu a. Ịbụ na achọba ya chọcha ya sef. Ya nwere onwe ya na-akpa ụdị agba adịrị ọcha. Ọ dịrị ọcha. Ka anyị hapụ it is so spiritual. What you hear commentary that can spiritualize everything.
If everything is spiritualized, are we not told that okay, spirituality is the basics first, like is the major thing before the physicality? If everything gets like that, but basically, if somebody is being told that he email of ma, on your man take a correction from home with the first. Irrespective of onye na-agwa but he agwago gị oke na email ihe dị otu a email ọfụma
ife a na-agwa ha ọkwa ha agbago nkwụ mee ego o wepụta na altar because na ha gafere akụkụ ọnwa iwee kwụsị ha. Or make no sense.
But his position, what he is doing. Or ihe ọ kwesịrị na-eme ka ọ bụ na ọ bụla ihe ọ kwesịrị na-eme.
Ihe o meli agafe ebe ọ na-ekwesịrị ime.
Okay. Okay. What I see is like we are undermining his authority.
We are not undermining his authority.
Do such a thing.
These people are not going to altar. Stopping them, will he erase what they did?
Will he erase what he could be corrected?
What is the correction?
Hi.
What go easy? One of
anyway, it is his position.
Yes, yes.
So husband and wife about one the first home any right to stop their wedding.
Manaya must say now to because the story didn't say it like that. It could also be that these people are not even Igbo people who do it like that. You know, then his authority to do that is the question.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Go on, sir.
But last, no about the major place I decided no metal. And now you are taking this decision from your own perspective as an Igbo.
Listen, how each okay, Prof, go on.
The first time when any right is for their wedding. Even know the madam, they could the wedding. The pastor stop my wedding like that. Wedding, at the sport image wedding or so great cause of this type of people know a general pastor.
Yes.
Oh, okay, this type use
your line is now Susie China, professor. Like one of Susie, I want to know what you want to let's hear from other. Okay,
you were asking more authority for and well, each tribe has a traditional way of marriage.
Yes.
And all and the has sanction another go
carries their own.
Normal I na white wedding is on a traditional.
Every
now what if Maha Ejebero maybe elaborate how for blessing
from him.
Also. No, it's not honestly. Not
they should have known.
Finally,
they should have known how this man operates. And no, every to
me, they all sound like no one interested, but the girl on
no,
because all pressure can see.
No, every gathering of the saints with their own doctrine, and you won't. Yes,
because I know so many men of God, which human being were lay a foundation.
But we cannot dispute some of the gatherings of the saints as well. Yes, every gathering. That's why I will have to describe it as the gathering of saints, because we gather there in a name that makes us sense. So we can't just gather there. When we gather there, we are all saints in that name. If we believe, but irrespective of what is happening, yes, he might be standing on the doctrine they have in their own setting. And then you can't really dispute that because he's doing what they have decided as a church.
I wish I'm a level. I joined their
Anyhow, that's how
it is. Okay, this is where we draw the curtain this morning, and it's been a wonderful time hanging out with you, having fun, gisting, and then laughing. Till tomorrow, when we will come your way, same station, same time. I am Lizzy Gold.
And a metal.
Cody. Orúkọ mi, ọmọ.